Good morning, everybody. I'm Suzanne. This is your Training Tuesday. You will notice a slight, subtle time shift happening on our Training Tuesdays because I'm going to be starting them about 10:15-ish or 10:30, whatever. Because I'm so excited. Today was the inaugural beginning of Spark. Spark is a small group, very bespoke, a very intimate group of women leaders. And I'm so excited for what we're doing there. And our calls are on Tuesday morning at 9:30. So I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for checking this out. As I've talked about this month, all month, we're talking about mindset shifts, especially with the stressors of the holidays, right? They just make people do bananas things. And so today I thought we'd talk about some simple steps that we can use to have a great day, no matter what's happening. If you're here, happy Tuesday. Hey, Jen, I'm glad to see you. Thanks, Jen, for already jumping in. So drop a comment, say hi if you're here, or hashtag replay, and I'll know. If you've got a question along the way, please let me know and drop it in the comments. But I'm so excited. Hello, Lisa. Good to see you too. Glad that you're here. We're going to talk about joy. We're going to talk about happy because I think we make it way too complicated. We think that everything has to be just right or just so or whatever. And it's very easy to get caught up in the negativity of people around you. But if you can implement 4 little steps, you know what I know? You're going to find yourself having a great day anyway. And when you have a great day, guess what? Some of that's going to rub off on those around you. So I've outlined 4 techniques to bring joy throughout your day. Okay, so the first one that we're going to talk about is waking up with a smile on your face. I know it sounds easy. It sounds kind of meh, or that's a little immature, Suzanne. But hear me out. How many of us wake up and we groan at the thought of the day ahead? Is that you? Drop a comment. You wake up and your first thought is, oh, it's already morning. I didn't get enough sleep. I hate my alarm. I just need 5 more minutes. Anybody feeling that? Let me know in the chat whether I am alone on that one. When that is the first thought, it is so hard. So tomorrow morning, I want you to do something a little bit differently. So I want you to set your alarm 5 minutes earlier than normal. So if you get up at 6:30, you're going to get up at 6:25. But here's the deal. When the alarm goes off, you're not getting out of bed. I just want you to luxuriate yourself into the warmth and the coziness and the softness of your bed. So as the alarm goes off, you turn it off and you're like, oh, my bed feels amazing. I'm amazing. This is great. And then you smile to yourself and you say, man, I'm a lucky duck. And before you get out of bed, immediately, I want you to think of at least one thing you're grateful for. It would be great if you could find 5. And it might be that my pillow is amazing, or I had a great dream, or wow, I get to get 5 more minutes back on my day, whatever it is. But again, set your alarm 5 minutes earlier than normal, luxuriate in the warmth and softness of your bed, smile to yourself to do your inner mood. And then before you get out of bed, think of something that you're grateful for. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second step that we're going to do, because we're going to go super quickly through these because I want you jamming to joy. The second step is to treat your chores as opportunities. Let's face it, we all have chores, and chore itself is a terrible word, right? So if your day seems to be an endless round of cleaning and cooking and shopping and picking up the kids after school, or all the emails that you have to do, I want you to escape perceived drudgery, because that's what it is, perceived drudgery. And I want you to take advantage of the opportunity that each one of these chores can give you, and maybe start talking to them as opportunities. So when you're cleaning the house, for example, why don't you play some loud party music? Why don't you dance as you go? Now you're getting more exercise, you're getting oxygen, you're moving your booty, and you're having some fun while cleaning. Maybe ask your kiddos to help you prepare meals, or do meal preparation on the weekend with a good friend, and everybody brings things and you're doing meal prep and everybody takes things home. Wow, isn't that great? Now you have community, you have friendship, you have great conversation, and you're helping each other eat healthy. You're going to enjoy quality time when you do things like that. You're teaching something at the same time to them and to yourselves about community. When you're shopping, have a friendly smile on your face. I got to tell you, this changes everything. So my chore of shopping changes when I'm avoiding rushing around, when I take the time to thank the checkout operator for his or her time. Hey, thanks so much. How's your day going? I want to thank you for showing up for work today and making my life easier by checking me out. Man, Just the subtle shift and change and the appreciation that they feel and you feel for pouring into somebody really makes a big, big difference. Okay, what is another thing that we can do? Well, I want you to be able to talk to your kiddos, or if you have a parent that you're picking up as one of your chore opportunities. Maybe when you're picking them up from school, ask them about their day, but not, hey, how was your day? No, because they're going to go, it was fine. But they're going to have so much more to share with you if you give them a little time to do it and listen to their answers. So maybe say something like, what was a new thing you learned today? Or what was your favorite thing on the playground? Or what was the best part of lunch today? And then listen. They know when you're not paying attention. And you can use the stop sign, is it my third tip. Use a stop sign. No, not in the car. Use a stop sign. Anytime that you feel yourself getting upset or anxious or angry with people as you go through your day, I want you to just flash a sign in your head. I don't care if it's purple or red or yellow or neon. I don't care. Figure out the color, figure out what it looks like, and take that moment to take a big deep breath. Center yourself, and then carry on the conversation. You're going to feel a lot less agitated because you just put oxygen in your brain. When you put oxygen in your brain, you make new neural pathways. When you make new neural pathways, there's new opportunities. And then your brain is working on that and not the anger love. And I promise both parties will benefit. You can also say, what's a different way to handle this? And say, I'm going to take just a minute to hear what you said. Give me just a second. I want to think about that. That subtle shift too, instead of, loaded for bear, right? And then my last tip is be nice. I know, I get called a Pollyanna all the time. And, but you know what? I have my days too. But this last step is so simple. And yet so many people are just too busy to put it into practice. Being nice is not always easy, but it is easy to smile at the rideshare person that's getting you where you need to go. Say hello to the person that you buy your coffee from. Using the words thank you so much at least half a dozen times a day. That subtle shift, it does help them, but guess what? It helps you. And if you take action to be nice and friendly and caring, then guess what? Your day is going to be so much better than if you run around feeling sorry for yourself or angry or upset, or the world is coming down on you and everything's so hard. If everything feels hard and you tell yourself it's hard, then guess what? It's going to be hard. And none of these tips that I'm giving you today cost you anything in terms of money or even time. It's easier to put a smile on your face rather than a frown. It's easier to get through a day feeling contented and happy. And if you share your happy mood, I promise, imagine what a wonderful gift that will be for those around you in this holiday season where people are fearful, people are stressed, people are worried about inflation and money, people are worried about jobs. They're worried about whether or not they get to see families. Is a new load of lockdowns coming down. People have a lot of anxiety. And you can just walk into that space and be a positive force for good in those moments. You know, it's been said that being happy doesn't mean everything is perfect. It means that you decided to look beyond the imperfections. I really love that. So I want to encourage you this week to try all of these tips, or just one, put them into practice, and start your day preparing to have a good one. And just see if your day doesn't blossom just as you do. And the bonus, guess what the bonus is? That your smile is going to remind at least one person that you come across in your day that they can take the time to smile too. All right, that's what I have for you today. I am Suzanne Castle. This is your Training Tuesday, and it's all about joy today. Go out, be happy, make the day amazing. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.